You're right. Yeah. I'll add a welcome. Part 2. Anyway, all right. So the couldn't kriya is about procrastination. So every time you couldn't do sadhana, or you couldn't come to class, or you couldn't eat right, or you couldn't be nice, there's a lot of couldn'ts. We all have those. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I couldn't do it today. And tomorrow becomes today. And before you know it, right, you have kicked that can way down the road. So this kriya helps us get rid of the couldn't. Now, what's so powerful, why we should be doing it in 2018, is because it takes these 2 fingers. So the middle finger is Saturn, and it's wrapped around the index finger, which is Jupiter. So we are igniting. So Jupiter is expansive. It is beautiful. It is good luck, right? But when it combines with Saturn, now you've got some muscle, okay? So put your hands like this. It's kind of like cross your fingers, hope it'll work out, but this has a lot more dignity and push. All right, so you're going to bring those hands right here, and you're going to look at the tip of your nose, and as we do it, you're going to say HUD, 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 which is H-A-R, but we always do the D so that we can get that tongue behind our teeth. And every time you say it, you're going to move the navel. HUD, HUD, HUD. It means God, God, God. And in Kundalini, God. No. In Kundalini, God is broken down like this. G, generating. O, organizing. D, delivering. So it's a universal power. It's what your soul has. It's what everything in this world has. It's what God, how it makes this earth. And one of the things that's really important is that O, organizing. When you listen to Guru Ratana, she often will say, like, you'll do a kriya, and then she'll say, now organize that into your field. And it's like, there's something about that, right? The soul, after we do a process, kind of goes, okay, got it, right? And life is that way. Sometimes we go through a lot of pain, and you think, but after the pain, it organizes it so it can deliver the gift. The thing is, here we are on Earth. This is a polarity planet. The worse the situation is, in some weird way, ladies, you should go, great. Because the polarity of something awful is what? Something great. It is always organizing itself. It has to bring itself back to neutral, right? And so if something really hurts, something really great's going to happen. And why don't we normally experience that? Because we only focus on the pain. So Yogi Bhajan says, and every spiritual teacher probably, okay, so when a problem, a challenge, a breakup, a heartbreak happens, at the same time, God is also giving you the answer, the way out, the miracle. The problem is we put so much focus on the pain, we don't even know the solution is sitting there. This is why these kind of practices help us, and then once you start to think that way, like it's your first reaction. It's like, okay, I don't like that. I'm going to just kind of be cool here and see if something else is around. Because normally there is. All right, bring your hands up like this.
I have a question about looking at your nose.
Yes.
Straight cross-eyed like the whole time.
Pretty much. Let's do this together, Stacy. Everybody take your finger out in front, and I want you to slowly bring the index finger to the tip of your nose. That is where you land. Now, it is really cross-eyed, and it can get like really, ooh.
Like it hurts.
Yeah, so you have to relax. Like, you can't be, you know what I mean? Stop being so perfect, Stacey.
Okay, yeah.
No, so a lot of people go, I don't like it, it hurts. So you do have to relax. Also, you have to realize you only look at one side of the nose or the other. There's never really, it's like a sweet spot. You don't really see both at the same time. You just relax. And when you relax, then it kind of fades in and out too.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
and that's
where
really
I'm like, wait, I'm cross-eyed, I'm not cross-eyed, cross-eyed, I'm not cross-eyed, and then I'm just annoyed.
yes. Well, if you no, that's it.
I know that you're supposed to be annoyed 90% of the time, so I'm like, perfect. But I'm serious. Like, is that right?
Well, we just did it in the last class, and I was like looking at my nose, but I saw this like white mat in front of me, and it kept it. I would like see two of them, and then I see one of them, and then all of a sudden it just turned into one, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not okay. It doesn't really.
Fortunate you're just
the
looking
first
at
time
eyes.
I did
I had a different experience when we did the angel wings.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first time I ever kept my eyes open because you said, look at your nose. I thought you meant just kind of focus down, and usually I do it with my eyes closed, right? I didn't even realize I was supposed to have my eyes open. Well, this time, I could see one or the other, and then I just got to the point where I couldn't, but two of these fingers started coming towards me.
Whoa.
It is a trip. And as you can see, with all those experiences, you have to relax. And, you know, Sheil, I think she's quoted Guru Singh, when we look at the tip of the nose, and listen to everything you're saying, this is so it. It's a personality polisher, right? It's like all kinds of crap comes up, you know? It's like, am I doing it right? I don't like it. I have this one friend, Hina, she goes, she took the teacher training. I mean, she just would get pissed. No, not at the tip of the nose again. It was like, she hated it. And I just had to just like ignore her. I'm like, what? Then, Hina, don't look at the tip of your nose. I don't fucking care. You know, but that's what the Korean says. You know, but then after a while, like maybe 2 years, she's cool with it. But she had to suffer long and hard before she got cool with it. All right, bring your hands here and start to gaze at the tip of your nose. I'm going to put on a prosperity chant. We're only going to do like 3 minutes because we're going to do a sound healing on the energy of the year. So, where are we? And remember, when we say HUD, your navel comes in. Okay? Look at the tip of your nose. Enjoy it. It's like... HUD. hug, hug. Inhale. Squeeze the root lock, bring in the navel. Close the eyes. Keep the hands up, but exhale. And just ask for the blessing to be freed of your excuses and your couldn't. Sometimes the couldn't is, you can't stop being negative, or you can't stop being unkind to yourself. Use this mantra to break the chain and the pattern of what is no longer useful, so you can come into love and compassion. Take a deep breath. Exhale, float your hands down. So we're going to do the Ho'oponopono prayer, which is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And we're going to do some energy work before that, then we're going to lay down. So I want to set this up in like this. All right, so the new moon will be in Capricorn on the 16th. So what I want us all to do from the 1st to the 16th is, even though it's the 1st, you should really make a grand plan. Don't. Your freaking grand plan is to love yourself and work on forgiving people that have hurt you. And you're going to do that from the 1st to the 16th. And just write about it, love it, just get as much out of your way as you can. You never can get it all out of the way. And that's another thing. Don't judge yourself for the things you hang on to. And and some things come back around. Like I had a really thing with my stepdad. And I'll think sometimes, I'm good. And then all of a sudden, out of left field, I'm pissed again. It hasn't happened in a long time, but I used to get so upset. It was like, oh no. It would make me think like all the work and the healing didn't work. Yes, it did. It's just the next layer, as we know, right? It's the next part that I'm willing to feel, I'm willing to step into, and we're ready when we're ready, and we're not ready before then, right? So also, as we move into this next little prayer, to really have compassion for yourself, be kind to you. Sometimes we'll think, I want this in the business and da-da-da-da. You're creating, right? And you might think, oh gosh, I'm just not getting anywhere. You are. If you look where you're sitting now, and you look 3 years behind you, so much is healed. Even if part of that healing was losing a job, or getting sick, or getting a divorce, still, you have moved a freaking ton of energy to get you to here. It's one little thing as we're ready. It's moving us towards our greatness, right? And a lot of times, depending on a lot of things, we will hang on to something way after it's expired, way after that. I just don't do that with men, but I do it with jobs. Oh my God, at State Fund, it was so freaking over. I was there for 25 years. It was over 10, 15 years before I left. And I was still, I'm on the train. Oh Lord, and I would know it. I knew it. Leave. I can't. And you know what? The greatest miracle happened when I accepted I was too afraid to leave. Then everything changed. I'll never forget it. I was on the trail with my dog and I just started crying. I said, you know what? I know I'm supposed to leave, but I'm not gonna fucking do it. So I just need to get okay with that. And then the same thing, just like the studio. 2 weeks later, I walked into my boss's office and I said, I quit. She goes, I knew you were gonna do that. I'm like, you did? Because I did, right? So what is that? It's compassion. You get to be afraid. You get to be human. You get to struggle until you're done struggling. And if you can, it feels like a really long time, But in the scheme of things, you're millions and trillions of years old. I mean, come on, ladies. This has only been like 40 years. Fuck it. It doesn't matter. In the big grand scheme, oh, you're growing fast. Whew! It really is true. You know, and, you know, it's like such a fluke to be a human. Do you know it's more likely that you would win the lotto, the Dalai Lama says, than to be a human being? It's like 1 in trillion, blah, blah, blah. And it's weird because in yoga, we kind of had this understanding that we've been humans several times, but we've also been a lot of other weird stuff. Rocks and animals and entities in other universes. I don't know. I feel like I was some kind of weird thing on Venus. But anyway, right now, I'm Marcia. Okay, so let me stick to the point. From the 1st to the 16th, it's all about healing and forgiving and loving yourself. No big plans. The big plan is you're going to be as juicy and yummy by the new moon as you can be. And then the new moon, let me read you part of it. It's about clarifying, purifying, simplifying your life so that you can move steadily, Capricorn, towards your goal. So the reason we want to do a whole lot of healing is because you'll be emptied out. You'll have space, you'll be clearer, right? And you'll be able to set intentions and move towards them with a kind heart. Because that's the thing with Capricorn, because it's so get her done, we can get mean in that kind of energy. We can get too disciplined. We can become workaholics. That's not the goal, right? So, yeah. Did you have a question?
No,
It was your knee. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you stretch it out. Sorry.
Yeah, let's all put our legs out in front because we're going to do the Ho'oponopono, and then you get to lay down and go to La La Land.
Wow, already?
Right? What else? Keep moving your legs. And so when this new moon comes, the moon and the sun and Saturn will all be in Capricorn. It's a dance of the most disciplined and determined signs, and it invites miracles because you're willing to stick with it. Those are the good kind of miracles, right? It's not like lotto. I mean, I wouldn't mind lotto. Anyways, but I think I have to buy a ticket to win. But anyway, what?
The new moon, is that also January 1st to January 16th?
No. So the full moon is on the 1st, and it's in Cancer, and that's all about healing and loving and forgiving our relationships.
Oh, okay. And then?
Then the new moon is Capricorn, so it's Capricorn moon and Capricorn sun on the 16th.
So that's where I apologize to you, I apologize to me, I apologize to us.
Right.
You, I love you, I love
And you let go.
And you let go.
On
Yes.
the new moon?
No, on this full moon that we're coming up. January 1st is all about, you don't make big plans, let go, heal, forgive, and love. The new moon on the 16th is now, you should have enough healing and clarity that you can start, okay, in this year.
You can start growing.
Yes, exactly.
With the moon. You can
I will
grow.
steadily grow into my love, yeah. And you know, just as this, you know, you've heard me say this, I've been doing new moon, full for probably at least 15 years, maybe 20 years. And I always think, why do I still I just believe in that moon, you know? And there, I mean, and also we are all like this sweet little energy chemistry. Some moons will do more to you. Like the full moon will really get me because I have a Cancer rising. But I probably won't feel much with the new moon. I'm just not big on Capricorn. But I can access it. And also, be mindful of that. When you think, oh, that sign doesn't really have anything in my chart, then not having anything can also be a lot. What I mean is, let's say, which for me is true, I have no planets in Capricorn. That doesn't mean Capricorn doesn't have pull in my life. And sometimes when it isn't enamored and conjuncting and doing all this crazy stuff in a chart, it just sort of gets to be there. Sometimes that can be a very sweet tool energy that you get to use without a lot of karma connected. All right, so I'm going to shut off the lights. We're going to chant the Ho'oponopono. Then you get to lay down and we'll do a mini tower of light for the new year. And then we'll all begin to fly and we will exit the building. No, I'm just kidding. Right?
Right.
It's gonna be
Anchor,
awesome.
anchor in this room somewhere.
No, I just have dry throat.
It's been dry. I
Yeah.
had chapped lips. It's like when the fires came,
Yeah.
it never got moist again.
For a couple days, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. First, I want us to start with our hands on our hearts. Press your hands into the heart. And now make a circle with your heart. The hands are moving in a circle on your sweetheart. Inhale deep. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, bringing in love and kindness and compassion. Exhale out the mouth, letting go of fear and old stories. Keep this going, inhaling and exhaling, moving the hands in a circle on the heart. Keep up. Good, now come to stillness and press steadily in the heart. And now bring this onto your solar plexus, which is right at the V of your ribs, and do the same thing. Rub the solar plexus. Breathe and heal. Now leave your left hand on your solar plexus, put your right hand on your heart, and we're going to chant. And as we chant in the beginning, I want you to chant to yourself. Love and forgive and heal yourself. I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, and thank you. Now open your hands like you're shedding this blessing on the world, and start sending this prayer to people in your life, to your ancestors, to the ones that have been hard to understand. Chant for them now. Please forgive me and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. I love you. Inhale deep. Exhale deep. And go ahead and lay down on your back and rest. So we're going to start off with a blessing from the Divine Mother and the bowls, and then we'll go on a journey. No rigorous breathing tonight. Just love the one you're with.